Well, it looks like the Power Station Power Wars are back on and in full force. We got Pecron today. We got their new power station. We're going to take a quick walk around it, and then we're going to show you maybe some of the other ones you might want to consider, because there's some cool stuff there with Pecron. They're one of the better budget options on the market, okay? So let's jump into it. All right, we got the Pecron here. This is the E2400 LFP. That means it's got LFP batteries. DC input over here, we got 32 by, was that 95 volts? We got 12 volt by 18. Then we got AC input next to that with the fuse. Down here we've got three 120s. Here we got our USB. We got two USB-Cs and 4 USB-As, all at 18 watt. The USB-Cs has a 100 watt and an 18 watt. Then DC output, we got a 12 volt, standard, aka cigarette lighter, a 12 volt barrel plug, and then a 12 volt 30 amp plug here. Now we have DC and AC controls. Go ahead and press the DC control for me. Now you can see that it's a bright sunny day, and we wanted to do this on a pretty sunny day so you could see what's going on here. Now go ahead and spin it around so we can see the side right here. We got a fan. Anything on the back? Keep spinning. Nothing on the back. Keep going. We got a couple more fans, and then check out this DC 48 volt battery expansion port. Can you open that up for us? Thank you, Vanna. That is a good solid port right there. Go ahead and close it up. And some of the accessories this thing comes with, check that out. Yeah, those are jumper cables. We got solar cables, jumper cables, power cables, DC cables, the whole 9 yards. This thing's quite a bundle in a box here. Let's set it up and we're going to give it a test and see what it can handle. All right, we got a heater plugged in. We got a wet dry vac. We got a second wet dry vac. Press and hold. There we go. AC out is on. 0 watts getting pulled. Let's go ahead and turn on the power. And we're already at 1,000 watts. Let's turn on the DeWalt. 2618. And let's turn on that heater. Yep. And I just turned on 2,400 watts. Turn that up to high. Wow, we're really maxing it out there. Oh, and that was all it could take. It could take that for a while, but not too long. We always try to push these to the edge to see what they can handle. And then we try to see, let's see here, is this the heater? Yeah, we're gonna unplug the heater here and we'll see if we can kick the sucker back on. There's AC off. AC is back on. Comes right back to life. I gotta tell you, I really like the build construction on this, the ruggedized corners on it. It almost feels like something that could be on a job site. And based on the price, it's honestly something I think I would consider on a job site. In fact, so much so, this is going to a buddy of mine who is a heavy equipment operator, and they're gonna use it for some miscellaneous stuff around their job site. And who knows, maybe we could see if it'll jumpstart some of the bigger stuff. All right, as I was saying, Amazon's showing this right now as available on November 17th of 2025. So you can pre-order right now. And for this is the what do they call this? The E2400 LFP batteries. It looks to be a new version of an older one they had. It's $629. The older version is, it's the E2000. And it is currently $569, and with this you get 4. Let me pull up on the screen. You get 4 120s. You get the 30 amp RV port, and it's $100 less. Lowest, not quite $100, $80 for 60. Anyway, it's less. All right, and lowest price in 30 days. I'm like, if you're looking for a budget 2K box, and this is it. I mean, LFPs. Those are the batteries you want. Slightly less power, 1,920 watt hours versus 2,048 watt hours, which is kind of the standard for what we call a 2K box. But honestly, for 180, whatever, how much is less? The RV port, I like the RV port. I have an RV, so I might be a little biased, but you do you. 569 on that. Now we got some other ones too. Let's check these out, okay? They've got the slightly smaller 1.5K box, 1,536 watt hours. It's coming in at $469, lowest price in 30 days. This looks a lot more like the box that we tested. It looks like they just took this box and ramped it up. And then we've got some external batteries. We got the EB300, 24 volt, 3,072 watt hours. It's on sale for $569. Then we have the 3072 E3600 LFP battery for $700. And then this is where it gets really exciting. The new Pecron F3000 LFP. The 3K boxes are taking over the market. They're becoming the new go-to because they're big and they're heavy. They're not portable, they're luggable, as we used to say. But you can get one in an RV. You can get one in the back of a truck. So it's useful at home. It's useful on the road. It's not what you're going to take for a day trip, okay? That's not this thing. You can, but don't call me about how you hurt your back, all right? Because these things are not light. But this is their new box, and this is insane. 5300 LFP, 3072 watt hours, LiFePO 4 batteries, 100 watt USB. I mean, you could supercharge your laptop at that. We got the 30 amp RV plug. We got 5 120s. Nice, slick look, good handles on the side. The only thing I'm going to say negative about this box, especially at that price, $900. Now, granted, it isn't out yet. I had a bunch of other people I was doing a video on another brand, and they're like, you should buy this one. I'm like, you can't. but nice try. But if you're willing to wait, other than the fact that one of my requirements on stuff this size is that it has wheels. You don't want to have to be luggage. You want to be able to pick it up and wheel it like luggage. They missed the ball on that one, all right? But Pecron makes decent stuff. Kind of bulletproof for what it is. It's not super fancy. You're going to get the app. You're going to get all the basics, at least what we consider now the basics. LFP batteries, all the ports. It's a good box, man. For $900, I bet it's a great box. But I haven't had my paws on it. Can't really say for sure. Just going based on what I've seen with them in the past, all right? As I said, Pecron is a solid company. I'll put links to everything down below. You can go check it out for yourself. Are they as good as Bluetti, Anchor Solix, or EcoFlow, which is the triumvirate of power? I don't think so. I don't think they don't have all the whiz-bang features. They don't have the latest tech. They don't have quite as many, stuff that you can add on and whatnot. But for those of us on a budget, and these days most of us are on a budget, this is a great choice. All of these boxes are a great choice. The one I showed you, if you want to wait for it, honestly, I'd go with the older model and save yourself some money and get that RV port because even if you don't have an RV, there's a lot of uses for stuff like that. Anyway, as I said, links down below. If you like what we do, go ahead and chomp the old like button, smash that subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care. God bless. As always, shine on.